What if being good isn't always good? Niccolò Machiavelli, often misunderstood as the father of manipulation, never hated goodness. He just questioned its usefulness. In his most famous work, The Prince, he argued that sometimes the pursuit of morality can be dangerous, that too much goodness can get you killed, and that those who wish to survive in a brutal world must learn how to walk the line between virtue and vice. Today, we're digging into the dark side of goodness, what Machiavelli can teach us about power, strategy, and the cost of being too nice. Because the world doesn't always reward kindness. Sometimes it punishes it. Chapter 1. The Trap of Being Too Nice. Machiavelli believed that excessive kindness made leaders vulnerable. He saw time and time again that rulers who tried to please everyone ended up pleasing no one, and often lost everything. It sounds harsh, but think about it. Have you ever said yes when you wanted to say no just to avoid conflict? Have you ever been taken advantage of because you didn't want to upset anyone? Goodness without boundaries isn't virtue. It's self-destruction. In personal life and in politics, being liked doesn't always equal being respected. Machiavelli argued that respect is built on strength, consistency, and sometimes fear. You don't have to be cruel, but you do need to be clear, and you must be able to say no. The truth is, if you're always trying to be good, you may end up becoming weak. And in Machiavelli's world, weakness was a fatal flaw. Chapter 2. The Danger of Reputation. Machiavelli said it's more important to appear good than to be good. This isn't about being fake, it's about being strategic. People judge you by what they see, not by your intentions, and your reputation can open doors or shut them. If you try to live by pure ideals, you risk being crushed by those who don't. In today's world, reputation is everything. One false move, one unpopular opinion, and you could be cancelled, rejected, or ignored. Machiavelli taught that sometimes protecting your image matters more than telling the truth. That morality, when worn like armor, can become a weakness. This doesn't mean you should lie or deceive, but it does mean that honesty should be paired with caution. That timing, tone, and delivery matter just as much as content. He believed that reality is messy, and in a messy world, appearances are weapons. Chapter 3. Why morality can be a weapon. Machiavelli observed that moral codes are often used by the powerful to control the weak. If someone can convince you that it's bad to stand up for yourself, then they can keep stepping on you. Ever noticed how people will accuse you of being selfish the moment you stop giving them everything? Society rewards obedience, but often at the cost of your freedom. Being good can be a way others manipulate you into silence. Machiavelli warned that when morality becomes dogma, it becomes dangerous. It's used to create guilt, to enforce conformity, to stop rebellion. He didn't say to become immoral. He said, be aware of who defines the morals you follow. Ask yourself, are these values serving me, or are they silencing me? Sometimes saying no is the most moral thing you can do. Chapter 4. Power without apology. Machiavelli believed that real power requires courage and detachment. You must learn how to act decisively, even if people hate you for it. Being effective matters more than being liked. The most successful people understand that conflict is unavoidable, and they don't flinch when it arrives. They don't apologize for taking up space. They don't shrink to keep others comfortable. Power isn't loud or arrogant. It's calm, quiet, certain. It's the refusal to compromise your values just to avoid discomfort. Machiavelli believed that those who master strategy, who can anticipate betrayal, and who stand firm in storms are the ones who endure. Being good doesn't mean being passive. You can be good and powerful, kind and strong, but only if you stop apologizing for who you are. So what does all this mean? It means that goodness without strength is not enough. It means that in order to survive and thrive in a complex world, we need to balance our ideals with realism. Machiavelli wasn't anti-good, he was anti-naivety. He believed the most powerful people are those who see clearly and act strategically. Being good is a choice, but so is being smart. If you want to lead, create, protect, or build something meaningful, then you must learn how to balance heart with backbone. Because in the end, the world doesn't need more nice people. It needs more strong people who choose to do good on purpose. That's the dark side of goodness, and it's the side worth mastering.